Is it going? Hey guys, welcome back. Hey everybody. So as often happens in homesteading or just life, my plans to work outside yesterday and finish up what I was working on didn't work out. I ended up having to take John to the emergency room for some severe back pain. It looks like he kind of threw his back out. So he's out of commission for a couple of days, but I've got a helper out here and we're just finishing up that job I didn't get done, getting some green beans planted, and then we're gonna be doing some other work. And it worked out kind of nice for me as far as garden work anyway, because yesterday was really, really hot. And today it's overcast, a little rainy, and in the 70s. So nice outside. Kind of sad that John's hurting, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Show me your hands. Are you nasty? Yeah. Gross. And feet. Nasty child. Got this job finished. Cleaned up right here around the last little tomatoes. Planted green beans all along here. See if you can see them. These seeds are a little bit older, so I usually put 2 or 3 in there just to make sure something takes. So I got those in the ground. Audrey's over there cleaning up for me. That area is already set up with a little low tunnel and some cover. So after we get some other things started in the greenhouse, get them going, we'll put them over here so they can have some cover. So she's done a bunch. She's cleaning up this bed. It had spring's cold crops in it, and we just really didn't do anything else with it, and so it was a little overgrown and needing cleaned up. So she's getting all dirty and nasty and making that pretty for me. Thanks, Audrey. Mm-hmm. You can barely see it, but her head. We have these hoops that we already have in here that we had from the spring. And honestly, we left our cover out. So gotta check it, make sure it's in good shape. But this is where we'll put stuff that we need to protect either from too much sun or from the bugs or whatever. It started raining. I don't know if you can hear it on the greenhouse in here, but so we've moved our garden work inside. And we're gonna go ahead and start planting some of our fall crops that need to just be started first before we stick them out there. They need a little extra shade and protection. So we are about to put in some kale seeds, Swiss chard, collards, broccoli, and cauliflower. And got my helpers over here getting the trays full. And then we're gonna start planting. So we talked about in our fall crop video which seeds we picked, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the ones we're planting right now. So Swiss chard, it's the 5-color silver beet. George's southern collards. The Goliath broccoli. There's our cauliflower. Focus. And the Russian red kale. We like that one, it's really sweet. It's really nice having the greenhouse or somewhere to work. We can still be doing the outside stuff while it's raining. Still getting my hands dirty, plenty dirty. Right now I'm just filling up all these pots, and then we'll start putting some seeds in here in just a second. I lost my helpers because they decided they wanted to play in the rain. So one thing that we always do with our seed starting soil, the soil mix that we use, is we get it wet first just so it's not so dusty and nasty and hard to breathe. So I'll mix it up in some tubs and get it wet, ready to start planting. I think we've showed you before, but I'm going to show you how we do our little seed tray setup area. I come up with the best names. Anyway, we have this little shelving unit that we just cut down to work in here. And I'll put my trays that I'm filling over these black tubs. And this is where we mix our seed starting mix. We'll put it in here. A lot of times we'll mix it with compost. Like I said, I add a little water just to keep it from being so dusty and difficult to breathe and easier to work with, really. We fill it up here, right above the trays. And if I have too much, I'll shake it, or if I spill or whatever, it's going right back into the same tubs. Just kind of keeps from wasting. Show you from back farther. It's just 2 black totes, 2 big rubber totes that we use. Mix that up in there. Fill it from up top. Anything extra that shakes off or I drop goes right back in, so none of it's wasted. So it's a good system. It works out. It's pretty easy.
Which one should I do?
Hey, which seeds did you pick?
Kale and collards.
You're gonna plant kale first? Okay, right there. So, and we all like kale a lot, right? No. You have one in every one of that? You're done there? Okay, do this first half. So Audrey, right to here, the first 4 rows of kale also, because we like a lot of kale. Did you get it? She got all these seeds in here, and I'm just putting a little more of the soil on top. I just find it's easier to just not fill the pot completely full, stick the seeds on top, and then add a little more soil to it. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Oops. What do you have?
I have collards.
Collards. So who else is doing a fall garden? What are you guys growing? Be sure and tell us. I always like trying new plants that I haven't tried before, so I'm interested to see if anybody has any favorites out there that maybe we haven't tried. Let us know.
Tell me when to.
I have a bad angle. Getting them all watered in good. We get a little more rainwater. We got all of our seeds planted. Audrey is watering them in. And so we've already gotten several things for our fall garden going now. We have a few out, or the green beans anyway, out in the main garden already. And several things we've got started here in the greenhouse with the shade. So we can keep those protected for a little while until they're really good going. And I think we're just about done, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. It's up to you.
It's up to me. I guess that's true. Maybe. All right, so I think that's all we've got going today, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.